Isn't this a beautiful day for another episode of the house in Fata Morgana? Are you excited right now? You watching this? You in front of your screen right now? Are you excited? Are you excited to watch me suffer? Not only me, but Mikhail and also our girlie Giselle. Are you ready to watch them suffer? I'm not, bro. The last episode was so beautiful. I loved the last episode so much. It made me so happy. Seeing their relationship with each other. Seeing them, like, just hanging out together, having a good time, being people. Being loved by each other. And then the confession. I honestly didn't expect Mikhail to actually confess. I did think that he would be a coward. That his love would never find root. Or that he would never express that love for Giselle, but he did. He is so strong, and I just know that his bravery of admitting his love for this woman will be punished. He will not be rewarded for his bravery in this game. He will definitely be punished for this. I don't know how. I don't know what the fuck will happen in this episode, but I feel like it will only go downhill from here. Everything happy this game is giving me, it's taken from me. Everything. There will be no happy ending to this. I will suffer. In this episode specifically. So, are you prepared? Are you ready to go? I will cry so bad, dude. But that's fine, because I have prepared myself to cry. And because I have prepared myself, I shall not suffer. I will be totally calm and collected recording this episode. Oh my fucking god. And with these words, let us jump right into it, guys, okay? Morning. No, afternoon. Master! Giselle! Ah, yes, the love of my life. True. She's so cute. Good morning. What's that music right now? Good morning. Oh, come on, put a little more oomph into it. Same Giselle as always. Hee, I must say last night was something, Master. Yeah. She admitted her trauma to him. She showed him her trauma. Oh my god, I loved last episode so much. I can't gush enough about the last episode, man. Okay, I'm calm. I can deal with whatever the fuck is coming next, okay? I didn't know you had that in you. Just thinking about it. Oh. Ow! Hey, that hurt. What was that for? I was struck with an insatiable urge to whack you. Insatiable? Whatever happened to your heartfelt desire to do whatever you can for me, eh? I don't think hitting me counts. You're tough enough to get over, little bunk. I can't get over the fat rat comments too. I will never make him forget this. Oh my fucking god. You're being so nice yesterday. Where did that go? It's still there. Would you like to explain why you're making dirty jokes first thing in the morning? She's very into him, okay? Can't blame her. Yeah, I was trying to lighten the mood to hide my embarrassment. That totally works. Fair enough. Alright, but could you not joke about that in the future? I didn't actually do anything to you. No, you didn't. Sorry, yeah. But Giselle said that she would like to in the future when she feels stronger. Very understandable, so you know. Say, could I ask you something? Yes. You hardly ever use my name. It makes us feel so distant. Could you do something about that, maybe? It reminds me of the Beast storyline. Again, with the Beast plotline, where Xavier also didn't use her name. Fuck, I'm bad at names. What was the name? Pauline's name, right? Where he didn't say Pauline's name for a very long time. Yeah? Babe? Oh my fucking god! This man is fucking killing me, dude. No. This is not you at all. Just go off my name, please. We've graduated from Master Servant relationship to a romantic relationship, but that is a bit much. Romantic relationship. Exactly. So, in honor of the new us, let's make this last. All right, Mikhail? Yes. Oh, all right. Very calm. He's so calm, guys. He's so used to this. He can get this. Get over it. Don't say at the time. I want to die. I can't deal. I mean, I can deal. That is why I'm here. Oh, fuck. At the time, the light that had entered our lives seemed unreal and fantastical. But I prayed that it would indeed last. Your prayers are never answered, dude. In hope of an equally bright future, I allowed myself to rejoice in the moment, letting the unconquered shadow that lurked in my peripheral remain unseen. Is it about the witch? Is it the witch that's going to ruin his life? Because the witch did not want him. The whispers in his head told him not to confess his love for Giselle. Here we go. Blackness consumes the once colorful space. Giselle still stands before me as she did within the door, but I struggle to reconcile the two scenes. They are both real. They are both her. The lively, spunky girl of the past and the lifeless girl of the present are both Giselle. As different as they seem, they are both her. Why don't we stop there? It was a wonderful story. They overcame their troubles and lived happily ever after. Yeah, guys, why can't we just end it there? Game, literally, why can't we end it there, bro? Oh my god. Is that not good enough? It could not be worse than where we are now. Yeah. All we have to do then is to erase the now. Throw everything away and start over from where it was better. Yeah, but that's not the entire story, is it? You were able to bear them because they weren't your tragedies. Yeah. And that goes for more than just me. Actually, as a matter of fact, those words apply even better to her than me. Don't make this woman suffer even more, game. What are you doing? The ending is already set in stone. It's already happened. What point is there in watching it again? All that accomplishes is making me relive it all. The ending has not been written. We are both here now, which means our end still lies ahead of us. Then, can I ask you to promise not to let go of my hands, no matter what? Oh my god. No matter what happens, you mustn't let go of my hand. Yeah, that's what she said to us. Now I understand. That was a request, even if she didn't perceive it as such. In place of a verbal response, I squeezed her hand in mine. I know where this tale is heading. To what tragedy. How I love this game, guys. All the other doors we visited ended in tragedy, and ours is no exception. But perhaps what's waiting at the end of this one is even more dire than I imagined. Ugh. The door to our past swings open once more. The third act, the worst of them all, behind which lies the end of me and the beginning of her. What do you mean by that, dude? Did you fucking die? Bruh, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, dude? Okay. Tragedy come at me, full force. I can tackle you, dude. Oh my god. A month had passed since the night with the rose. Right on schedule, the monthly delivery arrived, but in it was a letter that would dramatically change our lives. My father, Antonin, had fallen ill and died. I presumed it was the witch's doing, but she was silent, refusing to respond to my questions. If it wasn't her, then he must have died naturally. It seemed more than a little tasteless to celebrate someone's death, but good taste and reality do not always agree. I was extremely relieved to hear the news. The man had raped Giselle. Yeah, he had tried to have me killed. And now he was gone from this world. I had been waiting for this moment for years. His passing had another effect as well. My death could be revoked. He could come back to the family. Many years ago, my brother had told me that when he succeeded our father, he would welcome me back to the Bollinger estate and I could be part of the family once more. Which meant this letter signaled the end of my banishment. Oh shit. Not sure how to feel about it. Yeah, rejoicing doesn't seem really appropriate. But sometimes you can't help it, man. But this means you can return home now, right? In theory. My brother is set to take control of the estate, so he should be accommodating. But will he be, though? I'm going to write a letter. Have them send us a carriage. It is much too long a distance to walk. Alright. Uh-oh, she seems nervous. I'm excited. What should we do first when we get back to the capital? Oh, I know. How about you stop by my place? My mom and sister won't believe their eyes. I'm sure. I'm very sure. Please don't make people condemn him for his looks again. I will kill someone. I'm fine. My time in this mansion was almost at its end. The future I had only vaguely envisioned was now within my reach. I had always spoken of this moment, predicated with eventually, like it was some kind of unobtainable fantasy. But now that it was practically a reality, I realized I hadn't actually given it much thought. Can't blame you. I love the music. It's so melancholy. He's so sad for some reason. Hey, are you still awake? I am. Not a great night for sleeping, huh? Are you thinking about your family? It all seems so surreal. Yeah, it does. This house is like a desert island, cut off from the world, which makes everything feel kind of like a fairy tale sometimes. Even what we have. Oh, even that seems like a dream, not reality, damn. From time to time I get the feeling that nothing is real. That the outside world is just a figment of my imagination. That my entire life only ever existed within these walls. Yeah, he was here for so long. Are you nervous? Maybe I am. I always thought that when this day arrived it would be more cathartic. I'm sorry, I'm finally able to take you back to the capital and I can't seem to get past my own negativity. It's only natural to be nervous. I am too. I haven't spent nearly as long as you living in this mansion, but I know how you feel because I feel the same way. Not knowing what the future holds, it's scary. Yeah, it will end in tragedy. That is like goddamn chiseled into my brain, that sentence. You know, I was thinking I would be okay with staying. I mean, I would love to return to the capital and I miss my family dearly, but even if I never get to see them again, in no way would I consider myself unhappy. I honestly think I've got a pretty wonderful life. If you're not comfortable going back to that house, and you're just saying you'll endure it for me, Giselle, there are other paths we can take. You could live with your family, or you could remain here in the mansion. Not at all, no, I want to. No matter where I go, you'll be there with me, Mikael! One of them will die, 100% Yoon. It's true, I am nervous not knowing what the future holds, but not in a scared something bad might happen kind of way. It's more of a jittery, excited anxiousness. I'm confident the two of us can overcome anything, no matter what obstacles may come our way. Together we can create an even more wonderful future. This is so bittersweet. Don't worry, Mikael. The future's nothing to be afraid of. You make it sound like I'm paralyzed with fear. But you are, aren't you? Well... Hey, no, don't give me that look. Once again, she's the one pushing me forward. Yeah. I will make sure you have a good, happy life. Thank you. They are so sweet. Hee. When? Nothing. I'm feeling kind of sentimental, thinking about how we've only got a little time left here. It wasn't perfect, but it was an important part of my life. Indeed. Damn. Say, yes. Well... Huh? I think I could handle it right now, probably. Oh no! Right here, right now? God, are you sure about that? Are you sure? It? Oh, use your head, you little... I don't fall. He's not getting it, dude. How can you be so dense? I mean, you know, touching and so forth, and more, and maybe, you know, take the next step. Yeah? I'm saying I'm feeling up for that right now. It's not proper for a woman to bring up that subject, is it? But I did kind of ask you to weigh in, and I feel bad leading you on for so long. Miguel is fucking speechless, dude. Something in his brain just shut down, I feel like. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh! Hey, yo? You're shaking. Oh, no. I'm just really emotional, that's all. You don't need to force yourself if you're not ready. I can wait as long as you need. Besides? Never mind. Is she nervous? It's fine. There's no need to rush things. I'm totally prepared mentally for this. You don't need to worry. Yeah. Yeah, please don't rush this. Okay, please, girl, don't force yourself. Oh my god. I wrote 2 letters. One to my brother. And one to my mother. One so Giselle could return, and one so I could be myself. To demonstrate who I was. I had to prove that I was not cursed. For failing to do that would not only bring her grief, it might become the final crack in the identity I had built up for myself. I had not to convince her that I was neither demon nor angel, but a human man who had fallen in love with a human woman. Oh my god. He's human! He's so human. However, what, dude? Lay it on me. I was too foolish to realize that the future I envisioned was nothing but a fantasy. Oh, is it just fantasy? I hate this game with every fiber of my fucking being. I hate this game. Had I been able to grasp that, then maybe I could have taken her somewhere far away, where no one knew who we were, where things might have turned out differently. Who's after you, dude? Who's after you? Is it the mob? Is it you, your family? What the fuck's gonna happen, bruh? It's been really foggy out lately. I don't like the fog. I'd rather if we left when it was clear. It would be terrible if the coachman rolled the carriage because he couldn't see where we were going. If there wasn't so much fog, I would probably have been able to see little columns of orange evening sunlight fighting their way through the trees. But the milky white mist seemed to swallow up all the light, leaving nothing for the surrounding area. It was rather dreary weather. I wonder when they'll be here. Although, if they never do show up, that's okay too. Yeah, I was finally able to return to the capital with Mikhail. To see my family again. And that was wonderful, it was like a dream come true. But it wouldn't disappoint me if that didn't end up happening. I didn't care where I ended up, as long as Mikhail was there with me. Oh, I hate this. That's all that matters. I should probably close the windows. The coach isn't likely to show up at night, I don't think. Huh? I reached my hands out to shut a window, which is when I saw something wavering beyond the heavy mist. Light? And it wasn't just the one. Looking closer revealed several more flickering spots. It is the mob! Dude, it is the villagers. The villagers have come here to kill the witch. Ain't no fucking way. They moved up and down slowly but rhythmically. As more and more came into view, my mind began seeing them as people carrying torches. They're coming this way. Could they be our escorts back to the capital? Nah, girl. Girl, nah. Though, what? As soon as the thought, there sure are lots, popped into my head, something whisked past my cheek. Oh, that was, huh? Is that an arrow? Why, what? It was an arrow. They will fucking kill them, bruh. They will fucking kill them, bruh. I did not want to say that the mob might return, but the mob did fucking return. Oh, Giselle! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! What? The arrow had flown through the window and pierced the opposite wall. Had Mikhail not knocked me out of the way? Oh my god, Giselle, are you okay? Oh my god! I'm fine. But what? What's going on? Oh shit, did he get shot? Did he get shot? Never mind that, right now we need to run. Huh? Wait, Mikhail. Now, there's no time to talk. Stay out of sight of the windows. Got it. Shit! He grabbed my hand and broke into a run. A relentless storm of arrows showered through the windows we had worked so hard to get open a year ago. This wasn't what we had gone through all that effort for. Oh my fucking god. Once I open the front door, run. We have to get as far from this house as quickly as we can. What was happening? Why did we have to run? Why were those people firing arrows at us? With the wave of questions came a wave of fear. I couldn't say anything. The sheer terror had frozen my jaw in place. Get ready. I know that squeezing his hand tight. Don't tell me his parents or his family sent those people here. Don't tell me Miguel's family sent those people. I knew it would just be another obstacle to his safe escape. But I didn't want to let go of his hands. Don't let go of my hands! Don't tell me they will die holding hands. No! I was afraid that if I did, I would never be able to hold it again. No! Hold my hand and don't let go. No, that makes it so much more emotional. Did they get shot? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you alright? I'm fine. But how? There are people out front too. Oh shit. Damn it, why? Several arrows were sticking out the floor before us, beyond the door, which Miguel had managed to shut almost immediately, rang a cacophony of whoosh, thumb, oh my god. We can't escape. Why? What's going on? Damn it. With a deep scowl, Miguel barred the door, and all the while, the arrows kept flying. The panic in the air kept growing bigger. I don't understand. How did they? Only a handful of people even know about this place. The villagers, yeah. She told them about this place. Yeah. This is all my fault. It's because I told the villagers about this place. They think a demon lives here, not a human. So they're here to tear down the house. They made weapons, bows, just for this. I don't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There was a deep rumble and the ground below us shook. I almost fell to the floor. They're trying to break down the door, it seems. Miguel? I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. Because of what I did. No. What? It's not your fault, it's mine. He pretended to be a demon. Miguel? I challenged her, and because I did, she made my curse real. Because he challenged the witch? What are you talking about, Miguel? Oh my god. Oh my god! This way, run! This is the worst day of my life. Of their life, definitely. Miguel dragged me through the mansion's corridors until we reached the chamber with the stained glass window. Uh-oh. Oh no, they will go up there! They will go up there! No! At the far end of the room sat a small door. Where does it lead? I had been aware of the door's presence, but I had never gone inside it. Something about it seemed somewhat different than the rest of the house. I wasn't sure how to describe it exactly, but it felt like shadows had taken root here. The observation tower. A tower? But if we go up there, we're putting ourselves in a corner. It doesn't matter where we go, they have us trapped. But there's a chance that up here. He didn't finish that thought, however. He opened the door leading me into the tower. His face deathly pale. Oh my god, the music is not making this any easier, man. They are back at the tower. If you guys remember, when the mage opened this door, there was blood in front of this fucking door. To the observatory. There was blood in front of the door. Don't tell me Miguel will die again protecting Giselle. Don't tell me this will happen too. Oh, fuck. We started running again, around and around the spiral staircase, making our way toward the top. In regular intervals along the wall were rectangular windows. A layer of fog still lay thick across the land. Peering out into it made me feel like we had been thrown into a dream world. If it weren't for the orange spots of torchlight surrounding the mansion, the silhouettes holding the torches, is that armor? Appeared to be knights. Oh my god. Miguel, tell me, why do you think this is your fault? What is your curse? Oh my god. Your curse. It isn't just the color of your hair and eyes, is it? There's more to it, isn't there? There's something else, isn't there? Oh my god. Miguel's gaze was firmly directed forward as he frantically led me up the stairs. We were breathing hard, and the sound of it echoed against the tower's stone walls. Our panicked hearts were beating so hard. I was afraid they might be able to hear it outside. Oh my god. If you guys don't know, being persecuted is, I think, the biggest fear I fucking have. I hate dying or being killed by a party that wants to see me dead. That is, like, one of the biggest, greatest fears I have in life. Like, it makes me actually, like, panic. So, seeing those two running for their lives being persecuted, holy shit, I don't think I would ever be able to, like, even stand, bro. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Okay, here we go. Eventually we made it to the top. A pile of discarded rope lay unceremoniously at the foot of a door, presumably once used to seal it shut. The door itself was deeply weathered and rotting in places. It had obviously been left sitting in disrepair even longer than Miguel had lived here. What is this? Inside. Oh my god. Here we are. Frigid air nipped at my skin, and it wasn't a pleasant, refreshing kind of cool, but a bitter, oppressive cold. This room felt unlike any other in the mansion. This is an observation tower? You can't even... There once would have been windows allowing you to see in all directions around the mansion, but all that remains now is the tiny opening near the ceiling. If we hide out here, then there's a chance they might not find us. Uh-oh. It sounds like they broke down the door. Fuck! Don't worry, they won't find us. And when they give up their search, then we can get out of here. I'm sure it will all turn out alright. I'm not. Mikhail's voice was quivering, as was his hand in mine. He's scared too. Mikhail, we held him together, feeling each other's warmth in our arms. My free hand clenched his shirt for dear life. I'm sorry. What? I'm to blame for this. It's my fault you're in this mess. The pain you had to experience, you're being sent to this place, and what's happening now can all be traced back to my being born. I'm so sorry. Mikhail did not have the choice to be born into this world. That's not his, cross to bear either. Why was he apologizing? Why did he insist this was his fault? Why wouldn't he tell me what his curse was? Why were people trying to kill us? Right, those people were trying to kill us. Putting it into words like that made the fear that much more real. The arrows they fired weren't threats. They meant to kill us. Mikhail? But with Mikhail trembling in my arms, I couldn't bring myself to ask those questions. What meaning would those answers even have, with death lurking so close behind us? All I could do was pray. Pray that he was right, that they wouldn't find us and we would be able to escape. Prayers are never answered. Your prayers will never be answered, girl. However, over there's a door and stairs leading up. Oh my god. Oh shit. My hopes were shattered by the sound of voices from below. I could hear a faint clanking of armor. Our grips on each other tightened, and our trembling intensified. Fear swelled within the tower, making us its slaves. Giselle. Oh my god. We were both terrified. And who wouldn't be? Fairy tale heroes could be magically courageous in the face of overwhelming danger, but they weren't real. The fear of my impending death, drawing nearer and nearer with each passing moment, almost drove me to madness. I couldn't think clearly. My heart was having trouble keeping up. My head was a big white mess. We were supposed to return to the capital, start a new life, finally obtain our happiness. It was right there at our fingertips. And this bitch-ass game. Like, even a single difference in the route you take could give you happiness. But it is so close, and this game is cruel enough to take it from you, even though it's so close. Especially because it's so close. It hurts like a bitch. It is so painful, oh my god. Enough happiness to make up for Mikhail's 10 years of isolation, and enough to erase that nightmare from my memory forever. What had we done to have that taken away from us? We just loved each other and wanted a quiet life together, nothing outrageous. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. But what scared me the most was being separated from Mikhail. Hey Mikhail, what are those people really doing here? They. If what they're after is money or valuables, we can offer them everything in the mansion. We don't need any of it. If they don't want us to return to the capital, we can tell them we'll stay here. They might be willing to talk it over. I don't care. I don't care if I lose everything else. As long as I have you, I can survive anywhere. All that mattered was that we had our lives. As long as the two of us still breathed. But death! Death to the unholy one! Death to the heretic! Death to the witch! Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, they want to see them dead, dude. Oh my god. Despair hung over us like the fog outside. There were no heretics, no witches, no unholy ones here. But they would probably never listen to us. The moment we stepped outside of this room, we would be dead, no matter what we said. Mikhail, I'm alright. It's okay, Mikhail. I'm not scared. You're here with me after all. Don't let go of my hands. Don't tell me they will die holding hands. My heart is not strong enough for this. I'm fine, it's all fine. So please hold me until it's all over. Please stay with me. Finally you speak. Mikhail, is it the witch? He wasn't looking at me though. His unfocused eyes were directed upward, not toward any particular point, but wandering aimlessly. His purplish lips appeared to move as though he was speaking, but no sound came out. Hey, Mikhail, are you alright? Come back to me, Mikhail! I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook, but he didn't even seem to notice. No matter how many times I called to him, he didn't look down from the emptiness above. Mikhail! Giselle. Finally, after far too long, his gaze slid down to meet mine. He looked defeated, exhausted, and cornered all at once. I was scared too, but his fear seemed to have consumed him entirely. Please hear me out, Giselle. I never thought anything good would become of my life. I never thought I would find anyone who truly understood me, who would be happy to have my love. And for that I hated the world. I was in constant torment, living in the shadows. But then, a single ray of light shone down on me. Mikhail, you, Giselle. You delivered me from the darkness. I'm scared, Giselle. I'm terrified. I used to think my life was meaningless, that it didn't matter if I lived or died. But now I can't stop shaking. That's perfectly normal. I'm scared to death too, but what scares me most is losing you. Mikhail. I should have noticed. Noticed his arms were tensing up. Noticed and stopped him. So please allow me to repay you. I said I would do anything for you, so let me do this. I haven't given you anything. I haven't done anything for you. So give me one final chance. He will sacrifice himself. What is he doing? What is he doing? Mikhail! What is he doing? Dude, where the fuck is he going? What? What are you doing? Get back in here, Mikhail. The door. I can't open it. I shoved on the door trying to go after him, but it wouldn't budge even the slightest bit. It was as though there had been a door, there had never been a door there at all, merely a wall disguised as one. It wasn't someone holding it shut from the other side either. I pushed and I pulled with all my might, but I couldn't even manage to eke out the tiniest crack. Mikhail, what did you do to the door? Come on, get back in here. I don't want to lose you either. Say something, Mikhail. You're out there, aren't you? Please. Please don't do anything rash. They're going to kill you if you're out there. Giselle, the witch, told me. What? That she would ensure your safety. Mikhail, she isn't real. There's no witch talking to you. It's all in your head. A figment of your imagination created to alleviate your loneliness. Rest assured she does not lie. Mikhail! Please listen. You are a wonderful woman, Giselle. Spirited, true to yourself, deeply sympathetic. You are not to blame for how difficult your life has been. Most of the fault lies with me and a bit of bad fortune. But that's all behind you now. Once this is over, you can start anew. What are you talking about? So survive, live a good, fulfilling life. Move past this, live your life and always love your family. I know you can do it. That is my wish for you. No, I don't. I don't want that. I want to be with you. No one else but you. I don't want to let you die. Oh my god, they don't want to die. None of them do. There it is. It is. Death to the heretic. Death to the heretic. Oh my god. Get back in here, Miguel. Open the door. If my choice is to live on without you, I'd rather. Your scars will heal. Oh my god. Oh, why did I, why am I at the configurations menu? Death to the heretic. Oh my god, the music, dude. Oh, the music, dude. If my choice is to live on without you, I'd rather. Your scars will heal. You'll find a nice man and have a wonderful family. Why? Thank you, Giselle, for bringing light to my world. Don't say that. But if there is a next life, I hope you don't mind if I pray that we're able to meet again. That we can find each other once more in another world. Miguel. No! No! Don't tell me he will reappear as the white-haired girl. I don't believe this. Miguel. It is our holy duty as knights of the church to deliver punishment unto the heathen who made a pact with the devil. Come out, Miguel. Open the door. You are sentenced to death. Your body to be hanged upon the cross for 3 days and 3 nights, wherein your unholy flesh shall be purified by the fires of heaven. Why? What are you doing here? Open the door, Miguel, please. Listen to me. You can hear me out there, can't you? You shall now be executed. Huh. Do you have any final words? Who is it you're sentencing to death? Mikhail Bollinger, or a demon child, naturally. Or witch, perhaps. Please open the door. Why won't you open it? He isn't unholy or impure. He's a perfectly normal human and a very sweet man. Yes, I'm the witch. The witch is in here. I'm the one you want to execute. Kill me. Execute me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I see Giselle. This world. Kill him. Yeah, he's still dying. Oh my god, he's still dying. So many blades pierced my flesh. A sword in my chest, lances in my arms and shoulders, arrows in both of my legs. I could hardly even tell what hurt anymore. There was an unpleasant sound in the tower, almost like a heavy rain. It was the sound of my blood spilling onto the stone. Red. It was red, just like anyone else's blood. It didn't flow into unnatural patterns. It didn't turn into black demonic shadows. It didn't cause anyone who touched it harm. It was just ordinary red blood. Regardless, this body was probably still cursed. It had to be. I couldn't hear Giselle's voice anymore. I hope she's safe and alive. I prayed that at least she would be protected. That the witch would keep her promise. Oh my god. He's realizing that he is just human. He is realizing that he is just human and how cruel this world really is. Oh my god. Now I see this world is. It is just that cruel. He even asks them, who is it you're sentencing to death? Are you sure that he is cursed because he isn't himself anymore? He feels human. It was getting dark. Light was quickly departing from my world. Darkness everlasting dragged me down into its pits. Oh my god, I believed in you. What do you mean? What do you mean? I believed in you. Mikhail! Mikhail! Say something, talk to me. What's going on? What's going on here? This can't be happening. An impossibly heavy thud came from beyond the door, and with it Mikhail fell silent. Then, intermittent squelching sounds as something slid down the door. Oh no! This can't be. Why? Why? I pounded on the door with all my strength, but it still refused to give. The skin on my hands eventually going raw and beginning to see blood. Why? Why should Mikhail have to be killed? Tell me why. Take me with you. Please don't leave me behind. That man isn't a witch. He isn't cursed. I'm cursed, not him. So don't hang him. Don't humiliate him like that. Kill me instead. Please. Again and again and again, I pounded on the door. Dude. Her valuing her life so little by wanting to go with him. Saying, take me with you. Dude, it's really piercing my heart, man. But the self-described knights on the other side seemed to not even be aware of my presence. They seemed unable to hear my cries. Is it the witches doing? Is it the witches doing? Their armor clanking with each step, they began to descend the staircase. And with it, I could hear the sound of something being dragged slowly across the floor. No, don't take him away. Stop, don't take Mikhail away from me. I'm begging you. But my pleas were in vain. My hope was for none. The knights took him away, took him somewhere out of my reach, for all eternity. Don't take him away from me! Oh my god! How did she even get out of this tower? Was the witch helping her? Is Morgana going to appear now? Dude, what was that sound just now? Mikhail. After much, much too long, the door swung open all on its own. It happened so unceremoniously it was hard to believe I had actually been trapped inside. I had no idea how much time had passed, but the chill in the air suggested it was deep into the night. And with the biting cold, there was the stench of blood. Yeah, his blood is still there on the floor! Oh my god. Why? Why? Miguel, I never wanted this. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's suffering right now. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't understand it all, Mikhail. You didn't know the depth of my feelings for you. You didn't know how intensely I wanted you. How fervently I loved you. I was never going to be able to find someone else and live happily with them. It had to be you. The thought of anyone else touching me terrified me. You just didn't understand. I don't want to live in this stupid world. Yeah, everything is taken from her, dude. Everything. The time I spent with you truly was the happiest time of my life. This game is so good at making me cry, bro. Holy shit. The witch is gonna appear, definitely. Why is Giselle cursed to be a maid forever in this house? What happened there? Why is she reincarnated each time? Why? I remember everything now. You died on that day. You were killed. You disappeared from this world and left me behind. That's right, I remember. I remember the pain, the agony of death and the fear. I did indeed die that day. You refused to listen to me. Do you have any idea how it felt to feel you dying from the other side of that door? Giselle, I wanted you to take me with you. Is this what you wanted to see? My memories, the traces of my life on this earth, ends there. In order to find your truth, we need more of the story. Oh, she lived on. Very well then. If you want more story, I will tell you more. What comes next is both a continuation and a brand new tale. The Maid's Tale. Oh my god. When you've heard it all, I expect you to commend me for not forgetting how to smile. Damn. A brand new story. The Maid's Tale. Oh my god. We haven't completely cut through the darkness yet. An arctic wind blows past me. At the same time, I'm gripping with an overwhelming urge to break down into tears. I'm gripped with an overwhelming urge. Perhaps this is the solitude she felt for so long. Okay, this is him saying that. Wow. Wow. I'm gripped with an overwhelming urge to break down into tears. Finally, he understands how she felt. I have to face this. I have a responsibility to her to do so. And I have to atone for being such a misguided fool all those many years ago, convinced that I was doing what was best. Yeah, a fool. But he did protect her though. The Moonlight Spell, Chapter 5. The 6th door! I didn't even know there was a 6th door, dude. How long have I been recording? 45 minutes, okay. 10.99 to question mark? Question mark? Question mark? What the fuck's happening right now? It's both of their things now grayed out because the love story's over. Oh, this is so depressing, man. This is my tale, and the Maid's Tale. A tale of a foolish, naive girl. Looking back on it now, I'm ashamed of everything. But I will tell you my story in its entirety without embellishments. I ask that you please not let go of my hand. Yeah. Do not let go of my hand. Holy shit. The only things the knights left behind were a garment and a large pool of your blood. Blood had seeped into the fabric and it was beginning to dry. When I clenched it in my hand, it made soft crackling sounds. The oppressive stench of death lingered in the tower. Yeah. Miguel. There's no point in a life without you. You know that, right? Have a wonderful family. You know I can't do that. Hey, Miguel. Answer me. Come back to me. I don't care if it's as a ghost. I just need you here with me. Come back to me. Talk to me about nothing and about everything. Be irritated with me when I do something stupid. Scoff at me whenever I tell a bad joke. Trounce me at chess again. Put your arms around me and one more time. Come on. I'm begging you. If you won't come back to me, then I'll go to you. I don't care if that's not what you wanted for me. This world without you is meaningless. Oh my god! It's the witch, dude. It's the witch. Dying won't guarantee you get to see him again. Oh my god. The butterfly! The butterfly! The butterfly. He spends all this time refusing to talk to me, and when he finally does, he begs me to save his love. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Rather disappointing, to be honest. Who are you? Oh my god, the music. Where have I heard this music before? I forget where I heard this music before. Oh my god, who are you? Where are you? Ha! Ha ha ha! Quite daft, aren't you? Within these walls I am everywhere. And you've heard of me before. What? I have no... Heavens, you are slow. Is that pretty head of yours only for decoration? Damn, the witch is kinda mean. What? But no, there's no one else. You might be thicker than these walls, my dear. Although, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You never did believe anything Mikhail said about me. You thought he was going mad. Yeah. Haha, this is brilliant. No, there's no way. It can't be. The cursed witch Morgana. Oh, you even know my name, do you? It would appear my legend has survived longer than I expected. I suppose I should thank all the humans who passed it down for me. You actually exist. I most certainly do, my dear. As I recall, you don't believe in the supernatural, do you? But it's hard to deny when the very witch is talking to you right this moment. Mikhail was not even slightly mad, my dear. I told him he was better off without his sanity, but he refused to listen. He wasn't deranged, his surroundings were. His environment, the people around him, his whole world. Can you imagine how dreadful that must have been? To be the only sane resident in a world gone utterly mad. Isn't this a direct quote from Alice in Wonderland? I think that was a quote that said that you are the only sane one living in a world of madness. I have the book at my house. I'm definitely taking a picture and putting it in here if I actually get it. Oh my god. She is Alice in Wonderland. He was Alice in Wonderland, okay? Holy shit. It's a miracle he managed to keep his head. Remember what you said just before he died, my dear? You said it was all in his head. You said he couldn't tell the difference between illusion and reality. You said he had long since gone insane. Shouted at the top of your lungs. No, that's not what I meant. Ah, poor Miguel. If only you had believed him about the witch. Why are you currently, like, guilt-tripping this girl right now? Morgana, what is your problem, man? I feel bad for you too, though. You have my pity. What did you ever do to deserve this? Oh, and just to be perfectly clear, I played no part in either of your or Mikhail's misfortune. And this time, the only force to blame for that is fate. You were a good, honest, joyful, lovable woman. And look at how the world treated you. Why is she so giddy about this right now? May I ask you something? Was it you who sealed me in the tower? Yes, it was. That was what Mikhail wanted. Once, I told him I would grant his wish, so I did as he asked. Damn. Though it looks like that ended up causing you even more pain. How tragic. So, you're planning to die? Are you hoping to reunite with him in heaven? That plan's destined to fail from the outset, my dear. God teaches that suicide is a sin, and you'll go to hell for it. Yeah. Then, I will not kill you. Why not? Because I swore to Mikhail that I would save your life. Poor Giselle. If you have any other wish, I'll be happy to grant it. I can't bear to see you so miserable. A wish. You have but a single desire right now. To see him once more. Don't reincarnate him, I swear to God. Isn't that right, Giselle? Are you saying you can make that happen? You'll bring him back to life for me? The forces of life and death are outside of my realm. She said that before. Where did she say that? Right, in the alternative timeline where the white-haired girl was Giselle. That is God's territory, or the angels. However, I can guarantee you this. His reincarnation, no, his reconstruction. Yeah. His reconstruction, yes. You can meet him again. Not in this life, but in some future life. Just imagine it. Finding your beloved again after overcoming so much tragedy. 10, 20, maybe 100 long years from now, you're finally reunited. Doesn't that sound marvelous? True unparalleled love in its purest form. What do you think? Just because you can bring his soul back doesn't make it, Miguel. I want to be with him, that brusque, impenetrable, slightly immature, but gentle as a butterfly man. The man who sincerely, deeply loved me. If it's the same soul in a different body, can you still call him my Miguel? No! Is he the white-haired girl? There's no fucking way. There's no way. My apologies. You beat me to the punchline, and you did so with such art that you threw me off balance. You're exactly right. The idea that if your love is strong enough, you can both be reborn and have exactly the same relationship is utter fairy tale nonsense. You must be the same people to have the same love. Which is why I am not promising his rebirth or reincarnation, but his reconstruction. Your wish can become reality, Giselle. As long as you wish for it with all your heart, it can come true. I'll wish for his reconstruction as well. You have a wish asking to make this happen, my dear, so you can be confident that it will bear fruit. And you wish for him to remain as himself. If he truly loves you, and he too wishes to reunite with you, your wish shall be granted. Will you really wish with me? I most certainly will, my poor, pitiful, dear Giselle. I shall offer you my most heartfelt prayers for you. I wish for it. Until the moment of my death, I'll keep wishing for us to be reunited as the same people. I can't guarantee your reconstruction, though. What? I only said I guaranteed his. Mikhail's is the only reconstruction I will wish for. I will not ask for yours. Why not? You're not looking at the benevolent wish-granting goddess or an angel with a magic bow and arrow. You're looking at a cursed witch. Then how am I to be with him again? I can offer you but one option that would allow you to reunite with your reconstructed Miguel. Offer your soul to this house! No! Tell me, what do I have to do? You must live. Here, with me. Oh my god. Live with you? What do you mean? It was Miguel who resurrected me, but she could not serve as my guide. He resurrected you? Oh Miguel, why did you resurrect her? I have work to do, but I cannot do it alone. I need a guide to assist me, because as you can see I have no body. If this house did not exist in this world, then perhaps I might be able to give myself form. My soul's form. If this house did not exist in this world. I don't understand anything you're saying. You don't need to understand. All I need from you is for you to show your utmost hospitality to the people I'm expecting to show up at this mansion someday. Entertain your guests. That's right, my dear. Mikhail isn't the only one whose reconstruction I'm wishing for. There are others. What? Several heinous sinners. What? So I want you to serve as a maid and watch over them when they arrive, and until then keep the house in good condition. What are you scheming? Is that something you truly need to know, my dear? All you need to do is wish. Pray for the day your beloved appears before you again. For the day he wraps his arms around you once more. One word, Giselle. That's all I require. So, every single person entering this house, the Beast, maybe even Polly, and also, Jacopo, and, the flaxen-haired family, are all people the witch knew? Are all sinners that are reconstructed to reappear at this mansion? Those must have been people the witch knew. Sinners in her eyes. Interesting. One word, that's all I require. Do you want to see him again? Do you want to hear his voice again? I can promise you, you'll have your happiness back. Oh no. What reason is there to hesitate? There isn't one. Or are you simply going to give up? I wonder what would happen if you said no. If you disappear from this world. How will Mikhail react when he comes back? No! Will he be sad, angry, or will he forget about you and fall into the arms of another woman? No, he can't. Then make up your mind. Will you come with me, or will you throw it all away? Dude, that fucking laugh. That fucking laugh. If I had given it a little more thought, I would have realized she was manipulating me. That she was just telling me what I wanted to hear. But I believed her. I accepted her proposition. As unbelievable as it sounded, my desire for it to be real overpowered everything. It was impossible not to grasp at the straws she was dangling in front of me. That was all I could do at the time. The witch's voice also had an inexplicable power to it. It made me believe, as outrageous as it was, that she really could bring you back, reconstruct you. Maybe because I had seen her turn a door into an immovable wall. Or maybe because I had heard her disembodied voice. But I don't think those are enough to explain it. My guess is she had me under her spell. That was the moment I became the maid. But I assure you, I was at that point still the same Giselle you knew and loved. Damn. Here we fucking go. The sound of the rain never seems to stop. Am I hallucinating it maybe? From the moment I lent my ear to the witch's sweet temptation, the mansion underwent an unimaginable transformation. Trusting this witch, Giselle, was the greatest mistake of your life. Like, why is... Okay. Why is this witch such a bitch? Okay? Dude, I know they probably, like, persecuted her and, like, killed her. People. Like, burned the witch and stuff, but, like... Dude... Why do you make people suffer so much? What is the witch's backstory? You have every single character that we have met. With Mel and Nelly, for example, right? With Jacopo, with, the Beast, Yukimasa. What the fuck is the history between the witch and all of these people? Because the witch wished for all of their reconstruction as well. So the witch must have known them. Sinners. Why sinners? Sinner? Question mark? I have no clue. I have no clue. Is that the witch's curse? Reconstruction. Is that the curse? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's just continue. For the moment I lent my ear to the witch's sweet temptations, the mansion underwent an unimaginable transformation. A transformation. No light shone through the windows, despite them still being unobstructed. Not morning, day, or evening. So this is the house. Is basically the same that we are currently in right now. We as, Mikael. Right, with Giselle right now. This is where we started the game, basically. In fact, the concepts of morning, day, and evening did not seem to exist. The darkness resembled that of when the windows had all been sealed off, but there was something more fundamentally unreal about it. Like it was hovering over a vast, all-consuming abyss of a constant haze of malice. Damn. I felt like I had been cast into some unknown realm, and that was why there was nothing beyond the windows. And the house was not the only thing that underwent changes. I too was no exception. In the blink of an eye, all my basic human urges vanished. I stopped feeling hungry and I no longer needed sleep. Naturally, I was bewildered by what was happening to me. What I was turning into. I think I'll take a look around. Maybe there have been other changes. Okay. We're taking a look around the mansion. Oh my goodness. This house. She will forever stay in this house, man. Holy shit. So I meandered through the mansion's halls. My original intent was to explore the entire house, but I found myself drawn towards one room in particular. That's right, your bed chamber. There was no light, not a trace of color remaining in your chambers. But the bed was the same shape, the walls the same texture, the curtains the same design as when you had been alive. Miguel, I'm praying, I'm always praying, that someday we'll meet again. Yeah. Oh, there's something hidden under the bed. What could it be? It's that painting of the white-haired girl. Why? Who is this girl? I never did get to ask why he got so angry about me seeing this. I'm sure it's something he didn't want to be remembered of. Perhaps having to do with his family. I was right not pressing him about it then. Oh? Oh? Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm having goosebumps right now. What the fuck? Why is she smirking like that, dude? What the fuck? What the... Did the painting just smirk at me? Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh jeez, Giselle. What are you doing tripping over yourself? It was just that accursed witch messing with your head. No need to get spooked over a tasteless prank. When I stumbled, I guess I knocked a drawer open. There's something inside. Letters, it looks like. I shouldn't touch these, they're not mine, but... It's Miguel's. I want something of Miguel's to have. Something to remember him by. His letters would be in his handwriting. They would contain his words. Please forgive me, Miguel. I don't mean you any ill will, but I'm going to take these. I must say, there are an impressive number of... Oh! What on earth? It's like someone dumped an inkwell over on every page. But why? Was this the witch's doing too? Yeah, it has to be. It must have been her. It definitely wasn't you, Mikael, was it? Oh my god. Someone dumped an inkwell on every page. So it's illegible. You can't even read what the fuck he wrote there. Oh man, not even the last remaining things of him she can have. What the fuck? Oh my god. Here we go. More from this goddamn house. Yeah, the doors, different ones, yes. Fireplace, the entrance. The front door, I wonder what it's like outside. She can't even go. Right, I can't get it open. What's going on? The bar isn't set, but it won't budge an inch. It's just like up in the tower. I know, the windows. Yeah, she can't leave. And there's only fog outside. They should open, then I can... What's going on here? What the heck is going on? It's like there's an invisible wall in front of the window. My hand won't go any farther. Haha, this is rich. What else can I do but laugh? What in the world? This is madness. Ugh. Hurry up, Michael. Return to me and get me out of here. Please, get me out of here. Oh my god. Guys, in one ending, we left this woman in this house. We left her behind. Dude, the second ending is so shit. I had no idea how to explain anything that had happened to the mansion. But it was clear enough that I was imprisoned within its walls. I was all alone in a nebulous sphere of bleak darkness, and beyond its walls lay void. The layout of the house remained unchanged, but I felt as though I had wandered into a twisting labyrinth. I could cry, but there was no one there to soothe me. All it did was provoke a disembodied cackling. Oh my god. Which she followed with. You chose this, my dear, so you need to hold yourself together and keep wishing. Dude, Morgana is such a bitch. Oh my god. My only real pastime was cleaning. I dusted the same corners again and again, swept the same floors, polished the same dishes. One day I decided I would read the books left in the library. Despite there being more than 100 volumes, I finished every one of them in what felt like no time at all. My life was a never-ending cycle. Day in and day out, day in and day out. The house had no visitors. No one. Rather, nothing at all set foot upon the property. There were no signs of other life whatsoever here. No birds singing in the morning, no cats sunbathing in the garden, no mice scurrying about the kitchen, no creepy crawly insects. There was nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that broke the long stretches of silence was her voice. Tell me, was she kind to you? Was she friendly and cautious? Because she was quite harsh when she spoke to me. These were the kinds of things she was saying to me. He didn't show up today, did he, my dear? Are you still praying, my dear? Do you think he'll actually come, my dear? I'm still wishing, just like I promised, my dear. You know why he hasn't come for you, my dear? Because perhaps he doesn't actually love you as much as you thought. Okay, gaslighting her, bruh. My dear. My dear. My dear. Have you lost your mind yet? Shut up, I've had enough, I'm done with you! Ha 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 ha! Oh my god, this bitch, this bitch. Morgana, what the fuck? Enough, please, enough already. Oh, what's got you so worked up? You love to talk, don't you? So why not have a nice little chat with me? This is not a chat. Maybe not in your mind, my dear. You seem to think chatting only constitutes conversations you enjoy. But I don't think the word's usage needs to be so restricted personally. You're just getting off on watching me squirm. Oh, not at all. You'll have all my best wishes if he ever does show up for you. I wonder, will we ever get that happy ending, man? Oh, so scary, eh? If you're making that face when he shows up, he might not even recognize you. What? You haven't looked in the mirror recently, have you? Go on then, my dear. See just how frightful you've become. Is she even going to see her own reflection? I don't think she will. The mirror? No. The witch was right, I looked nightmarish. My face was pale and lifeless, my eyes hollow, my cheeks sunken, heavy bags beneath my eyes. My hair had lost its sheen and it grew wildly. I was quickly losing everything that made me recognizable as me, and the thought sent a shiver down my spine. No, this isn't me. This is some kind of trick, you're trying to deceive me. Baseless accusations. You really must stop blaming people every time something doesn't turn out the way you want, my dear. But my face was more what? More expressive, more cheerful, brighter, rosier. You're right, you were never this gloomy, were you? Right, I wasn't. I was always more cheerful than this. Naive girl, could you be any more narcissistic? Huh? What you're looking at is undeniably exactly what you look like now. Time did not do that to you, nor did I. The negative energy oozing from within you is what's causing you to take on this form. Dude. The negative energy. Just be positive in this shithole. My god. Did you think you didn't have any dark, ugly emotions inside you? Did you believe you would always be able to smile no matter what? Did you assume you were pure and beautiful? No one like that exists, my dear. What you see in this mirror is the true you. Your hideous, twisted heart. If you weren't always being so nasty, this would have never happened. Anyone's heart would be twisted listening to you long enough. So you're saying Mikkel's heart was twisted too? I spoke to him for years. No. Haha, I'm just teasing. This fucking bitch, bro. I suppose I may have crossed the line there. I mean, you know ill will, Giselle, honest. You sure about that? Allow me to give you one word of advice, though. Look at yourself in the mirror often. If you continue deteriorating at this rate and end up looking like a corpse, when Mikkel comes and sees you, he won't jump for joy, but run away screaming in terror. That we did in the second ending. Stop talking. Please just stop. You know, Giselle, this is only the very beginning. He might not show up for hundreds of years. Yeah, he did not show up for, I don't know what year it is, but at least 800 years, dude. Maybe, yeah, minimum 800 years, bro. Holy shit. I can't live that long. Absolutely brilliant. You still think you're alive? What? The moment you agreed to come with me, you ceased to be of this world. Oh shit. Can Morgana take a physical form in this dimension? Because this dimension is not a part of the real world and she has no physical body, so... Can she take on a form in here? So don't worry about time, my dear. You can wait as long as it takes. As long as it takes for him to arrive. Holy shit. Ha ha ha. As the witch had suggested, I started checking my appearance in the mirror every day. I wanted to ensure I didn't turn into some horrifying creature. My hair grew, so time seemed to be passing, but I didn't appear to age at all. The flow of time had become perplexingly vague and uncertain. Was it stopped, or was it moving? I couldn't tell. On occasion, I would practice smiling in front of the mirror. My smile was, after all, my only really distinctive feature, and I was certain you had seen me smiling more than anything. Even if my appearance had changed drastically, I thought, you would still be able to recognize me by my smile. A woman standing alone in front of a mirror practicing how to smile. I'm sure it was quite the comical side. Damn, for him. She wanted to practice smiling for him, and we did not instantly recognize her for who she was, asked Mikkel. And that was about how my days went for an incomprehensibly long time. But then the first visitor came. Was it the Flaxenhead family? 1099, and it is now... Holy shit. 11... Oh my god. Yeah. The year 1200. Oh shit. What the hell happened there? For the first 100 years, I kept track of how much time had passed. An hour, a day, a month, a year, 10 years, 50. But once it had surpassed the person's average lifespan, the counting started driving me mad, and so I stopped. My sense of time began to numb. In place of sleep, I spent my days in a trance-like state. Doing so, I was less aware of the passage of time, which made it a little easier to bear. She was just disassociating, dude. Suspended in this bubble of time, my mind went out to you. Oh, of their time together? Even more time? Oh my god. 1300. Yeah. The Flaxen family only came in at like the year 1600. The next thing I lost a sense of was myself. Dude, what the fuck? I lived as a human for 21 years. She was 21? She was only 21. when Mikhail died. Mikhail must have been around the same age. Dude, how young was she when her father abused her? Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh my god. After spending nearly 10 times that trapped in the mansion, I began to feel like that was all I had ever been. That maybe my past was all a construction of my imagination. That as an otherworldly being, I merely fantasized about being human. Holy shit! Had there actually had a family? Had there actually been other people in the world? Did cities and villages really exist? Was there ever really a time when light shone through the windows, when we were happy? But I knew if I started doubting everything, I wouldn't be able to maintain myself. So I settled on believing one thing. That you, Mikhail, were real. That you had been with me. That I had loved you. And that it was you I was waiting for. I tried to always remember that one fact. Only him. Holy shit. Another 100 years, baby. Yeah, here we go. Year 1400, dude. What is making that sound in the background, by the way? My characteristic energy and cheer were disappearing. By then, I hardly ever raised my voice anymore. And in response to that change, the witch seemed to treat me a little nicer. On occasion, I thought I could see her presence nearby. Like she might reveal her form to me from beyond the darkness instead of only speaking to me. I could feel her sitting beside me. Oh shit. She's there. Giselle, do you think you're still Giselle even now? Hehe, I suppose it doesn't matter either way. Sometimes I think love and fantasism are two sides of the same coin. What are you implying? Oh, nothing. I have an idea though. Why don't we make you some new clothes, my dear? The looms should still work, thanks to you keeping everything in order. That outfit's an artifact of an age long past by now. You know how long it's been? Vaguely, but yes. As we speak, time still marches onward. Not too quickly, not too slowly. But at the same pace as you're breathing. Oh. Now, on your feet, Giselle. We have plenty of time, so let's make you the perfect maid's outfit. And if we don't have enough materials, we can make more thread from the sheets or curtains. Hehe, how exciting. Oh my god, dude. Are you also bored out of your fucking mind, Morgana? Cause same. Following her instructions, I wove garments in a style that did not exist in my era. They were quite strange to behold. The old me might have been stricken with fascination by them. But at that point, I wasn't even sure how to rejoice. How to be impressed or how to be moved anymore. How many maid outfits did she make? Because the white-haired girl also wore a maid outfit. During the flaxen-haired family's time. 1500. Oh my god, bro. Here we go. Clink, clank, clink, clank, dude. It sounds like rain again. Yeah, just like when Mikhail died. Yeah, rain. Oh my god. What year is it? Oh, it doesn't matter what year it is. It doesn't matter where it is. As long as you're here, it can't be any time. It can be anytime, anywhere. Where are you, Mikhail? What are you doing? I'm still praying. I'm still wishing for you to appear before me. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I've been praying for so long I don't even know how long it's been. Before you left, you said you were going to pray too. You said you hoped we could meet again in another life. I'm not misremembering, am I? Mikhail, come back to me soon. I love you so, so very much. But my memories of you are starting to fade. What did your voice sound like? What kinds of faces did you make? Where did you like to put your hands on me? I don't want to forget. I want to always remember. My memories of you are the only thing holding me together, but they're slipping away from me. And she will eventually forget us entirely. How did you speak? What kinds of things did you talk about? I'm losing all these memories. Please, Mikhail, come back to me. Before I forget everything. My beloved master. My beloved master. The thought crossed my mind that maybe Morgana's guarantee that you would be reconstructed was just a lie to trick me into staying here. But I quickly discarded it. Because if she had been lying, it would strip all meaning from my very existence. It would take from me my purpose for being here. So I didn't want to accept that possibility. I had no choice but to persevere in my belief that you would return. Holy shit. I had always thought I would be alright and my faith would never waver. I still believed in myself. But you can be the happiest, most optimistic, resolute person in the world and you will still break eventually. And I was at the point where even the slightest tap would shatter me into fragments. Why does this game love to torture this woman so much? Like, where do you get off, dude? Writers? Where do you get off? Oh my god. Come on, man, stop torturing her, please. Give her a happy ending at least at the end of all of the suffering. Okay, here we go. The Flaxen Haired family is here now. Yup. 1591. Here we go. Several hundred years after I was enslaved within the mansion, something changed for the very first time. Sunlight, which I had not seen in all that time, shone in from outside. Imagine not seeing the sun for like 600 years, bro. Oh my god. Holy shit. At first I did not believe it was real. I thought it was a hallucination born of my inner desires. And I thought I must have completely lost it for my fantasies to have escaped my mind. But it didn't matter if it was an illusion. The gentle breeze blowing in through the window felt wonderful. The smell of grass, the chirping of birds, the glistening blue sky. It was like 1,000 memories rushing back all at once, and it brought tears to my eyes. The time has come, Giselle. It's time for you to get to work. And as she always did, the witch's voice crushed my elation, dragging me back to reality. Reveling in the sight of the outside was the last thing I should have been doing. For it was that moment that began my true decline. Work? What kind of work? Have you already forgotten? Oh, good heavens. Do you have your head on straight, my dear? As I said, I need you to watch over the house and show your utmost hospitality to those who show up. Is someone... This is merely an appetizer. It looks like someone's here. Hold on. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Do the same thing you have been doing. Be a maid. Convince the house's guests that this is a wonderful place. Make them enjoy their stay. Now go on. Why? What? This is not an enjoyable experience. I'm quite looking forward to this. Fuck you, man. Fuck you so much. The bar has been removed, but will the door open? It most likely will. Oh my god. Outside, guys, grass, freedom. For so long, the door had refused to budge. For so long, light had forsaken these halls. For so long, there had been no trace of life. And now all of that had been turned on its head. I felt like I had stepped into heaven on earth. I know it sounds melodramatic, so please don't laugh. It was almost certainly a perfect ordinary slice of nature. Leaves and grass rustled in the wind. Flowers speckled the earth. And in the distance was a city I didn't recognize. I wondered where I was, of course, but I neither shouted nor jumped in surprise. Instead, I found myself accepting of my circumstances, as unnatural as they might have been. As I was standing there idly before the entrance, a carriage rolled up. Here we go, in the mansion. Eggert, could this road be any bloody worse? Who the fuck is Eggert? It's in dire need of paving on top of everything else. And who might you be, young lady? That outfit. He's speaking a different language. The middle-aged man approached me. From his attire and the way he held himself, he appeared to be upper class. However, the words coming out of his mouth were not in the language I had grown up speaking. Could the mansion have moved somewhere far, far away? Naturally, I had no idea how such a thing was possible. And the longer I stood there staring at him, absent-mindedly, the more incredulous he became. My immediate mission was to overcome the language barrier. Fortunately, I suppose, I was able to understand bits and pieces of what he had said. As merchants in the capital, my family did business with people from other countries, and as a result, I had learned a handful of words. The problem was, it had been so long ago, I had no confidence whatsoever in my ability to hold a conversation. Imagine coming from the Middle Ages to the 17th century, bruh. Imagine. And a servant. Servant? Can't say I remember asking for a lady servant, but I suppose these things do happen. Doesn't matter much who they sent. Who are you? You weren't informed? Bloody hell. Off to a great start, I see. Well, what can you do, I guess? Name's Hayden Rodgers. Hayden is probably the dad's name, I presume. Hayden. Hey, dude, what's up? Just a retired old man. Oh, that's the grandfather! That is his grandpapa, Hayden. The one that died gooning inside of the women. I remember. Grandpa. So the other passenger must have been his grandmother. As I am sure you have already guessed, this man was the other siblings' grandfather. He was also the first person I served under as the maid. Yeah. You sure were. Here we are. For a member of an esteemed noble family, Hayden was a bit more on the eccentric side. Okay guys, I think I'll leave my episode here. I think I have recorded quite enough. My god. My god, the fifth door, The Maid's Tale. Man, her story is so depressing. Her entire existence is so depressing, dude. Oh my god. Giselle, you deserve better. That, honestly, you deserve so much better. What is Morgana's problem, by the way? And who is the white-haired girl? I do not understand. Will Giselle, as soon as she sees the white-haired girl, will she see McCallanan? Will she recognize him in her? I wonder, what is the white-haired girl's deal? Oh, I'm so excited that maybe we might know more in the next episode, guys. Are you guys excited too? I hope you are. Anyway, I won't yap your ear off today. Not today, at least. And I'll see you in the next episode, where I will totally, definitely not cry. Right, guys? Right. One episode, guys. I just want one where I do not cry. Please give me one, bruh. Okay, I'll leave you here, guys, and let us re-experience all of the trauma that we went through in the next one. Goodbye.